Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hampden Park. I'm delighted to introduce our new Chief Executive to you, Stewart Reagn. Stewart is currently Chief Executive of Yorkshire County Cricket Club. Prior to that, he was a Director with the Football League Championship, and before that, he had a variety of jobs within the brewing industry. All going well, he will commence his duties at the beginning of October.
It's a great opportunity. I think Scottish football is an exciting place to be right now. It's a big challenge. I look forward to working with the various partners, the Scottish Premier League. I know Neil Doncaster very well, who's here in the audience today. I think there's an opportunity to work with government, with the education authorities, with the Department of Health, and actually create a new blueprint for Scottish football and actually work together to try and build something special in the future. Before any changes are made in any job, I think there's a need to get an understanding of what the issues are. I'm aware that there are some big issues in Scottish football. I think there's a need to try and get people around the table to start to talk about collaboration. I think collaboration for me is probably one of the biggest opportunities, and I look forward to doing that when I start in October.
I think what really appealed was he answered all the questions correctly, or the way we would like him to answer the questions.
That's good news then.
That was what appealed at first, but he's obviously got a breadth of knowledge. We were looking for somebody who had a mixture of both business and sports background, and he has that.
I don't think there's anything wrong with the game. I think football in Scotland is an institution. It's a game that has incredibly passionate supporters, incredibly passionate stakeholders from the media, sponsors, and so on and so forth. But I think the game has drifted a little bit in recent times, and as an outsider looking in, I have seen lots of fallouts, lots of disagreements, challenges and criticisms of how things are done. And I think there's a need to maybe draw a line in the sand. I've had a brief look at the first part of the review. I'm very much in support of the idea for improving performance, and I know one of the key outcomes of the McLeish report is to try and appoint a performance director. I think I support that move. I think somebody to lead the performance agenda in Scotland is key. Rome wasn't built in a day, and I'm not naive enough to come in here and say that Scotland are going to be instantly successful overnight. But I do think that we need to put a long-term plan together, and on the way, hopefully there'll be some rub off, if you like, and we'll start to see some success. I'd like to think that that's going to be one of my objectives. But don't judge me on instant success overnight. Judge me on how things develop and the pipeline that ultimately will be built.